Look, you're famous.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Famous.
Oh my god.
Raw life.
Oh yeah, you
Right?
guys.
Yeah.
That's a perfect like temperament of the dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's
So
so
chill.
he slept in his crate all last night.
Yeah.
I did.
We
baby him.
started in the we got him a playpen and then the crate. We put him in the playpen. Oh my god, he was screaming bloody murder.
I love
Really?
We're like, all right, just give us like 3 seconds.
But slept in the crate fine.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I babied him. I like coaxed him in there. Coaxed.
Yeah, they'll
What's the word?
The white
They'll-
noise and
they'll-
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they love the crate.
Yeah.
It's like a little home.
As I said, I'm a crate trainer. She originally doesn't like it, but I'm like, it's alright.
I used to not put them in crates, and then I started breeding pit bulls, and they would like sleep in their crates because that was like
Oh,
their,
that's
That
their
was their
home.
happy
Yeah, yeah,
that's their
home.
safety. It's like
Yeah.
I would just leave the crate open. I'm like, dude, I gotta get rid of
Yeah,
this thing.
exactly.
Look at the puppy.
Exactly.
Are you bringing it to Aspen?
Uncle Joey.
Can we ask the hotel? I'll bring him.
No, dogs are allowed.
Matthew. Matthew.
Yes, Matthew.
Look at him. This is Uncle Joey.
Yes, we gotta bring him
He's
to
your
Aspen.
emergency babysitter.
Oh, we can watch you any day.
He's got puppy breath.
Yep, he's coming to Aspen.
Yeah.
Let me bring him like a week early. I'll bring him on the jet.
Yeah, bring him on the jet.
Yeah.
All right, so Monday meeting went pretty well. Kind of still going over the only part of the business that really isn't functioning at the level that we wanted to is just paid media and putting a plan together to get that going in a better direction. But the paid media is delivering a great ROAS. Really, it's a communication problem, and it's just so frustrating because I feel like I say this every fucking Monday. But we are putting the right people in place to get that managed and get that fixed now. Whatever we have to do to make that happen, we're going to do it. So overall, company is in a great place. Revenue is in a great place. Just need to keep cranking on communication and make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, so this meeting, we've actually learned that through launching in retail, we need to make some changes to our SKUs and just really making sure people understand what they do, how they work. And some of those things mean, very simply, we just need to change the names of some of the products to, instead of it being glucose, maybe GLP-1 support or, something along those lines. So that's what we've done. We figured that we're going to move the call outs to the front of the labels, what we're going to call out on the labels, where we're going to put the icons, and really what we're going to change each individual label. So this Excel sheet you see on the screen is every single product. And then now the job is to go through every single one of these products and figure out what we're legally allowed to say they do and what they fix. And then from there, we just keep moving forward. So this meeting was going over the product and the SKUs we are absolutely bringing over from Germany. So going through each individual SKU, why we're going to bring it, what flavors we're going to bring, and just our overall first market launch of SKUs in April. Very simple. And putting the plan together of retail strategy. So where are we going to launch first, which is obviously going to be D2C, how long we're going to stay D2C before we go into retail, and just that times 10.
Started putting trackers in our trailers because people were stealing our stuff and sending it to Mexico. Like full truckloads of creatine, and then it got on Amazon. And then when it got on Amazon, it would crush our value because they were selling it so cheap on Amazon because they were stealing it.
700 grand. The guy was sleeping at the truck stop. He picked it up from Port St. Lucie, drove to a rest area, fell asleep at the rest area. They fucking unhooked the trailer from his truck, and they literally backed it off of the truck, put it on the trailer, and drove away when he was sleeping.
Sounds like an inside job.
No, it wasn't, because the guy called us when he woke up, freaking out, and he knew that there was a tracker in it because the trailer that he used is an Allied trailer, and all the Allied trailers have trackers built into them. So he's like, call Allied because they won't give it to me because I'm just a driver, and start trying to find it. So he was the first one to arrive at the scene. He found it first, and then he sat there and waited because he was scared to open it because he didn't want to touch it in case there were fingerprints, because they had cut the lock with like a vibrating
grinder.
Yeah, and it was still like the lock was still in place, but the piece was gone around it. So he waited there for the police and everything. Like he actually helped. So this meeting is for Onside with Target, just going through a couple small details that we needed to nail. Really happy with how it went, and really ultimately it's just a finance backing for the Onside launch. We have a massive PO launch going in, and we just want to make sure that we have the capital to continue to drive the business while we launch in Target. If you guys don't remember, we are launching Onside in Target on February 22nd nationwide. All right, Onside creative call. super simple. We just went through, you know, a few different things that we need to make sure we're ready for. Again, a lot to do with the previous meeting, but just going through the details, making sure we're fully aligned. Again, I really manage a lot of my on-side stuff on Mondays. I'm not in the day-to-day of this business, so what I am able to do is spend a couple hours on Mondays really going through these finite details with the team we have running it. So far, Ryan has been an absolute monster, Brad has been incredible, and they've just been great assets to us. All right, guys, so we are in Dallas, Texas. We just are leaving for a little break, the 7-Eleven HQ. Meeting went absolutely incredible, so I had a fun feeling. I prayed for it. I knew it was going to be great, and it was great. So we basically had to do we had like a 10-second pitch with, not even 10 seconds, but it was obviously a little longer than that, with the buyers for 7-Eleven. They love the brand. They love the incrementality of the flavors we have. I'm actually going out to grab some cream soda from a local vitamin shop because we already ran out of it. So I'm gonna go grab some, bring it back. And then from there, we're gonna meet all of the vendors all of the employees at the headquarters. So they're all gonna come down and try all the flavors. And then we have a quick meeting with our DSDs in the area. And then from there, we're flying to Houston. Gonna have some dinner with CG, Christian Guzman, drop DJ off for the Houston Rockets, and go home. So we woke up early as fuck. Day started at like 5:30 in the morning, and it probably won't end until midnight.
I got 6 singles if you wanna take those.
No, I'll take these.
Yes, sir. Do you have a phone number with us?
I don't.
You wanna sign up? It's free?
No, I'm good. Thank you, bro.
Of course. Would you like to keep the receipt, sir?
No, I don't need it. Here we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Long day.
Yes, meeting went well. I think it went as good as it could go, so I'm happy. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, honestly. I haven't really done much today, but I'm tired. Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
Right? I'm tired.
What are you doing now?
Sitting at the airport waiting for Maddie and the rest of the guys to get here. So I had the meeting at 7-Eleven. I sent Maddie and Taylor and who else is here? Trace. Maddie, Taylor, and Trace to 2 of our manufacturing facilities. So they actually took the plane. They dropped me off here and took the plane to one of our manufacturers for energy drinks. And then they came back and they went to go to our pouch manufacturer for the Bum Energy pouches. They're finishing production right now, so they wanted to check that out. And now we're gonna go to Houston and then go home. All right, so this is our first weekly call for the netting, which I'm pretty pumped about. Trying to knock it out early in the morning before work starts. but it is exciting stuff. So we launched the community about a couple weeks. No, we launched it today, right? This is actually the launch.
This is the first.
And I'm pumped. There's what is there like 18 people already in it?
Yep.
And every week I'm going to be bringing on, whether it be like my lawyer, my CFO, another influencer, another CEO, to really like walk through the problem. So we have like a list of like accredited people on there, like for finance, for contract renewals, for logistics, for freight. So we have a plethora of manufacturing, everything that, you know, I use personally. And then I'm gonna have like my lawyer come on for an hour, one call, my CFO come on for an hour for one call, and just give really good business advice. And then if you want to contract them out for, you know, work personally, they have discounted rates for people who are in the community. So it's gonna be a pretty sick, I think, setup. I'm really excited to see the guys use it and get value out of it. These contracts have to be airtight. So like whitelisting, make sure it's in there, right? Make sure that you can film at least quarterly content days with them to get content for the full year in those 4 quarterly content days. Because these guys, I don't know him specifically, but I'm just speaking on behalf of most influencers that I deal with. If you're not doing the work, the value's not there. You got to do it from your side just as much as they're doing it from their side. It's a different world than paid media, right? Like in paid media, you can control the narrative. In influencer marketing, you can, but you have to be very, very strategic from the beginning and make sure that all of these dots, you know, your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted. I mean, for you right now, if you're really trying to scale paid media, like you want to look at your lifetime value, which is hard because it's a new business, but you want to like at least start building that out and see what your average order value. The goal for you is really to get your average order value up so you can spend more money on paid media, right? At least for the first bite, because we do the same thing at Raw, and if you look, you'll see like we have a 1 serving, 2 serving, 3 serving option on most of our products. And the reason we do that on the first product is because we're just trying to break even, or even if you lose a tiny bit, it's okay because of the lifetime value of the customer. So ultimately, like for me, I would say that is your most important thing. You want to be able to run at a break even or profitable on your first order, and however you can increase your average order value to continue to drive ad spend to get to that point is where you want to be. Now granted, I don't know what that looks like for your company. I don't know what ROAS it takes to break even because I don't know the backside of your business, but you can figure that out pretty easily because you'll know how much you're spending to get a customer through the door. You'll know how much their average order is. You'll know what your margin is on that product, and then just work all that backwards to say, hey, am I profitable on this? And if the answer is no, then you need to say, okay, well, what's my lifetime value? Because there is profitability in it if your lifetime value is a year, or maybe it's 4 orders, or who knows what it is, but you'll know by putting all of that together. Does that make sense? All right, cool. All right, so I'll have Greg on the next call to answer all your questions. Please use the questions for Dom tab. I'm actually going to add another questions tab there. It'll be questions for legal, questions for finance, questions for whatever, and then underneath those, dump your questions for next week. That way we can have a really good productive call, and then if I can answer any of those beforehand, I will, so we can just Q&A the call again with Greg. All right, guys, have a good day.
My God. It was
That
so
is the
good.
cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You got my birthday present early. I love it. Thank you so much.
What up, dude?
Actually, this would be the last thing I would want.
How are you?
Got 2 giant assholes.
I'm excited for tonight.
I don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, like he hasn't like come
He's
into
gonna be
himself.
perfect.
I know.
What's his name again? Wilson?
Winston.
Winston. Let me hold you, dude.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
I'm gonna send a picture of this.
You're gonna end up with one.
Probably. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh, yeah.
This is the best day ever. We just crushed the call and it ended with a puppy. It can't get any better.
Oh, his little heart. You smell like a puppy.
Want to get a new one?
I would in a heartbeat. Sammy would kill me, but
What, if you got a puppy?
yeah.
Her birthday very on the morning.
Oh yeah, it's just what she wants for her birthday.
If you have a puppy and an Hermes bag, it softens the puppy.
In the Hermes bag.
Just get a puppy and then get someone to watch the puppy.
Ow.
His little puppy teeth.
Yeah.
He's a land shark.
He is a land shark. Dude, his paws are pretty big.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna be a beast, huh?
Yeah. Like 80, 85, I think.
And
I love his name.
yeah,
Yeah.
Winston's
Yeah,
so
It's
good.
such a good name. I feel like he needs like a suit and a tie.
Yes.
A little bow tie.
For the wedding.
Yeah.
All right, so this meeting is a cash flow forecast for Revive MD. So every time we launch into a big retailer, I like to do a cash flow projection forecast going into the launch because obviously we have to ramp up inventory for these launches, and I want to make sure that we have enough cash in the bank account to make sure that we're getting the cash back in time to pay the bills. And it only happens usually for the first 2 or 3 months of going into a new retailer where you have to really pay attention to this, because if you have the retailer on terms, you need to make sure that you can pay your manufacturer before those terms hit. So this was one of those situations, and just going through the free cash flow, making sure that we can do that for Revive as we launch it in Walmart nationwide in April. All right guys, we are about halfway done with the gym project. So a lot of the, I guess you call it smoothie area, front entrance is almost done. We'll do a little walkthrough, but we still have to do the ceiling in here. The ceiling in here is gonna match the ceiling that's in the smoothie bar. If you guys take a look at that. Redo all the lighting out here. All the lighting is here, and then we have the main run of the gym done, the tiles down, wood's down, the LED lighting is going in right now if you want to see what that looks like. But yeah, coming along really well. We have all the furniture getting put together right now for the coffee bar area. Granite is in. I have the same granite used to cut the tables for the coffee shop. So that should be open probably within a week to 2 weeks, the latest. We just need to build the shelves in there and bring in some of the final touches. And then obviously we're gonna redo all this. We're gonna paint this lime wash to match that. So all this is gonna be lime washed here. And yeah, so I wanna do a little B-roll of what we've done so far, and then that's all I got.
Thank you for coming down. We appreciate you guys and your team, man. Yeah. Yeah, we wanted to invite all the Manthai guys and our GT customers to come down and give it a great chance to meet everybody too, and see actually the motorsport where all the magic happens too, which is really awesome.
This is really cool. This is where they do it right here?
Yeah, so we actually do the kits at the dealership.
Okay.
But then the cars come here. This is where we do like the cameras and everything else. But if you have like your GT2 RS, for example, and you're like, hey, you call Ben here, like, hey, I want an exhaust, I want suspension. We do everything here. Yeah. So, but you gotta check out the shop. It is awesome. Yeah.
Are you ready?
All right, so we're at the Manthai Racing event at Champion Porsche. So literally all the Manthai kits that they built are here. And then the team's inside, so they're racing next week in Daytona. So they came, they're doing like a whole tutorial on the cars, how they work, why they were made. And you can check out all the crazy cars that are here.
If you're gonna track this thing and beat it to literally Spa, Sebring, and whatever, it's sick. I mean, look at the front camera on this. Look at the front. Look at the front on this. Look at that. Like, that's insane. Yeah. So that's a mini can of Sprite. Bigger can smaller than that. But front alignment that Manthai offers for this car is capability is nuts, as you guys probably saw on the video right there. Nuts, in my opinion. If you do a sick exhaust system for your 2RS, dude, you'll be shooting flames, turbo sounds up the wazoo. Things fast, dude. And I'm not here to scare you, like, I'm being serious. Like, it's 800 horsepower rear-wheel drive. The cool part is it's not 800 horsepower like a Dodge Viper. It's not 800 horsepower like a Corvette. Like your Charger, or not even that, your Chevelle. Like, you crank 800 horsepower now, you're gonna be scared out of your mind. Dodge Viper, you're gonna be scared out of your mind. You guys
I put one in the
exactly. You had a Viper Snap?
I had a Charger, a Hellcat.
There you go. Yeah. So that's different, you know, weigh a lot, power to weight ratio. The cool part about this, dude, is that we did a project that was like 880 horsepower we did on one. Dude, you floor that thing, you're not spinning.
Really?
You're hooking and you're cranking. So like, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. You do this, you upgrade the tires, but at the time, the Cup 2Rs didn't exist then. So we were just running regular Cup 2s that were off of the 918.
Factory wheels.
So now these new Cup 2Rs are pretty nuts. And then they came out with the rain tire, with the track rain tire, which is nuts. Which we haven't used it. We haven't known anybody that has used it yet. It's like the new Cup 2R rain that they ran the 3RS Manthai in a full storm. And it ran like a crazy lap time faster than like its previous record 5 years prior in rain. So we live in South Florida, bro.
Cup 2Rs is all you really need.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll send it. All right, so this meeting is sales and operations. We go through this towards the end of the week to make sure that we're just on point with everything business related. So each team leader manages their respective part of the business. Ant manages powder commercial. Mark manages all DSD beverage. Stefan manages all powder. Stefan wasn't on this meeting because he's actually at Hy-Vee right now doing an event with them for Raw. And then we have our ERP build out implementation, real estate, making sure that the lease is being handled for our new office, and truly just going through all of these little details. I'm here to make sure that we're not missing anything. And to be honest, the team has been doing such a fantastic job with this meeting that I'm overly impressed with them. All right, so this is my wealth management meeting. So once a year, my wealth team flies in. Owen and Marcy are here, and they basically go through, you know, what I'm doing with my money, where it's going, and it's kind of crazy, but at this point in my life, I'm like almost embarrassed to say this, but it's really about giving away money to the right charities and the right charitable contributions, so I don't have to pay the bullshit taxes, and I can actually put my money where I would like to see it be used best. So this is setting up our family fund for that, and really just, you know, projecting out the next 5 to 10 years based off of the current cash flow and what we think is going to be coming in, and really just planning the life and building Enzo's irrevocable trust and things like that. And then the last meeting of the day that we just ripped through was our innovation stage gate meeting. And what that meeting is all of the product that hasn't been released yet, going through, making sure it's on track, it's on schedule to deliver at the right time, and there's no delays in manufacturing. This meeting is done weekly, and I know you may think that that's tedious, but to be honest with you, things happen every week that delay and move things forward. For example, today we just found out that our ingredients for our protein bar were delivered early, so instead of waiting until the end of February, the bar will actually produce the first week of February, which means that we will have the bar earlier, which makes us very excited. So it's very important to do these things, because if you're not paying attention to the little things like this, you can fuck yourself very quickly. All right, good?
Yeah.
All right, so I actually ordered Christmas gifts for myself a while ago, and they came. So I ordered some stuff for my jeweler, but one of them had to be custom made. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. It actually just got here. So I have two jewelers. I have one jeweler that I get watches from, which is Ciro. What the hell is the name of this company? G Luxury, I believe is the name of it, but I'll put the link on the bottom of this video so you guys can find it. And then jewelry, I use a guy in the Diamond District. So I got this, I saw Kevin Hart was wearing this in one of his interviews that he was doing, and I was like obsessed with it, so I wanted to get it for myself. And it's actually pretty cool. It's 66 carats, 1 carat stone, individual stones, and they go between an emerald, a heart, and just a regular circle diamond. So pretty unique. Very, very custom. It took almost 3 weeks to source the diamonds and to get the right quality of diamond. So I'm pretty pumped to have it. But yeah, so this is that. And then I don't know if I'm gonna, I've wanted this watch for a while, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like love it, but I've like Lunetti's like theme now is green, and I love green. Like if you guys saw the Patek that my wife and my mom got me for my birthday, it's like a dark green band, the Aquanaut. I wanted to get the John Mayer, so I pulled the trigger on the John Mayer. Beautiful watch. I had a rainbow Daytona that now my wife now wears, so I wanted to get this. So very, very happy with it. It's a beautiful watch. It needs to take a link out, so I'll take it out when I get to Aspen, but big fan of the John Mayer. Actually really like it. It's also my first yellow gold watch, so I have a lot of rose gold watches. I have the rose gold Nautilus, the rose gold Royal Oak. What else do I have in rose gold? I think maybe it. But now I have this. So yellow gold, first one. Really pretty. Leaving. Bye.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, see ya.